Bless up, GQ. This is DJ Khaled, and I'm going undercover on the internet. This is actually me. Seriously, it's actually me. Khaled. DJ Khaled. It's me. Okay, let's check Twitter. Are you going back for a rematch on the Hot Ones on YouTube? Absolutely not. I don't recommend nobody doing that to themselves. I never understood why would you want to put something so hot to try to finish yourself. I'm not here to hurt myself. If you want my advice, don't do that to yourself. Don't play yourself. I'm out here promoting my album and my people's like, yo, come, this is gonna be a fun interview and we eating chicken wings. I'm like, that's great. I love chicken wings. But the man start putting all type of sauce and hot sauce and different, I'm not into all that. I can't. That's not my thing. Replied. Y'all remember when DJ Khaled got lost on a jet ski? I remember like it was yesterday. I actually told Tom Brady the other day when he signed with the Tampa Buccaneers, I just gave him some advice, man, don't jet ski at night. Because now he live in Florida. You know, God is great, God is the greatest. I made it home. I made it home safe and blessed. Once you know, no one is better. So, you know, I know not to jet ski at nighttime. It's just, I'm not doing that. Posted. You're telling me Drake, Nav, French Montana, and DJ Khaled aren't related. Come on. Well, you should have put my name first. You should have said, you're telling me DJ Khaled, Drake, Nav, French Montana. The reason why I say, because if we do look like each other, they look like me. And those are all my brothers. That's family. But you know, ladies, I'm taken. Y'all remember that video where Kanye and DJ Khaled met on the runway and gives him some Yeezys and they talk and then they both just dip off to their private jets. Yeah, I'm trying to be that rich. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot what city I was in and I was on my way to my jet and then Kanye was on his way to his jet, so we end up just, you know, bumping into each other on the runway. And after we got done talking, you know what I'm saying, he gave me his, you know, his sneakers, because he know I'm a sneakerhead, and I appreciate that, and that was love. It was super historic, if you think about it. I'm not expecting to see Kanye. I'm going to my jet, he going to his jet, and we bumping each other on the runway. It's super dope. And it's a dope picture that's out there, too. Yeah, it's iconic. Submit. Just found out that DJ Khaled and his wife converted their guest house into a school so the kids in the community will feel more normal during the quarantine. Super nice of them to take on. Oh yeah, you know, we have to make sure that our babies and our kids and our families are safe. So me and my wife took the guest house and we made it to a real school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we got like 7 students and everybody's parents and family to this day is quarantined. And we follow all the rules and regulations because we want to be safe and protect our kids, but we also want our kids to feel like they still in school amongst each other instead of like just a Zoom. I don't feel like no kid should go through, you know, what we going through mentally, you know, with this pandemic. We want our kids to stay focused and have happiness and joy and safety. You know, it's a blessing to help other families and other kids, and that's what we're about at the Khaled family. And I'm happy that the kids are still having fun. Another one. Biggest lesson I learned from DJ Khaled, even if working out doesn't work out, you keep working out. Absolutely. There's different type of workouts. First of all, let's talk about health working out. Me, I like to do cardio workouts once in a while, as much as possible, because I want to stay healthy. I want to make sure that I do right for my body to give me some type of movement. Some people be like, yo, Khaled, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. Maybe you might not see me get rid of weight. It comes back, it goes. It comes back, it goes. It comes back, it goes. And what I love about that is that I don't stop and I keep going. And I have a certain number in a weight that I refuse to go over. So you got to see the keys I'm giving you, because each key leads to the next key. I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep winning. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Like, I look sexy. I feel like everything is, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time is, you gotta be healthy. And that's the key. So don't stop. Never stop working out. Because I'm not. Replied. People be laughing at DJ Khaled with how he talks to his sons, and I actually love it. Just because they're boys, they shouldn't feel love from their dad. Man, always show love to your boys, your girls, to the kids. That's what I do. First of all, my two boys, my two biggest blessings. So when you hear me talking to my kids, and it's the purest form of love, it's the best thing in the world. I thank my wife and God every day for my kids, and they're so beautiful, and they made me greater, and they taught me so much. They taught me patience. They taught me more love. And, you know, when you see that pure in them and that pure love, it's unbelievable. And you want that feeling forever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I talk to my kids and I have fun with my kids, and I make sure they smile and have a good time every day. That's my job. And those are my boys, and I love them. Posted. How many pairs of sneakers does DJ Khaled have? Whew. I got 3 houses with full sneaker from top to bottom on the floor, rooms around wrapped with sneakers, and a warehouse filled with sneakers. It's too many. I've really been collecting sneakers for a long time, but I also love to wear my sneakers, and I love to keep my sneakers. All my properties and my storages and my warehouses, all sneakers, all sneakers, all sneakers. Jordan, baby. Team Jordan. Another one. All right, let me see some YouTube comments. Putting his son as an executive producer actually financially secures his future is actually real smart. For sure. It's important that we, make sure our kids are good forever with happiness, show them what hard work is, and at the same time secure the future where they wouldn't have to go through things maybe you had to go through. You know, for me, I'm gonna make sure my boys is good forever. So whatever's mine is theirs. Obviously, it's my kids. But at the same time, it's by putting them as executive producers on the album, they're already starting at a young age as a mogul. You pray they inspire to take it to the next level. But it's my job to make sure my kids is good, and my kids will be good forever, because I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna love them so much, and I'm not gonna stop. Replied. Let's see what's on Wikipedia. His musician parents played Arabic music. I think on that part, they meant that my family plays Arabic music. I grew up around Arabic music, of course, hip hop and soul and jazz and reggae, but also Arabic music. And Khaled started developing an interest into rap and soul music at a young age, and his parents supported his interest, absolutely. They supported me 100%. They let me turn my bedroom into a studio and my garage into a studio. He worked at a local merry-go-round record store, which helped lay foundation for his music career. The record store was called Odyssey Records. That's where I met Lil Wayne, Birdman, and Slim in the beginning of their career. So that was a great experience. I love music. You know what I'm saying? I started as a DJ, still DJ. I produce music. When I started DJing, I was a beat maker at the same time. And then I grew into more of a producer. Next, the amount of love DJ Khaled shows his wife and his kids is just unmatched. I love it so much. I can't wait to be loved on every single day. Oh man, I appreciate that. I love my queen. I love my kids. I love my family. My queen, she a real one. She loved me. She keep me strong. You know what I'm saying? And she is so strong. She's so incredible. You know what I'm saying? And I forever let her know how much I love her. So beautiful, man. Like, thank you, God. Moving on. Let's check out Reddit. Like they're gonna be taking pics together. Y'all talking about the DJ Khaled Fat Joe joining OnlyFans. Let's be super clear. Joe Crack's my brother, and on the OnlyFans thing, we wanna inspire and motivate people. That's another platform where you can put content and talk to your fans. Me as a hustler and a mogul, it's always been somewhere you want to be ahead of time. And I remember first getting on Twitter. I remember first getting on Instagram. I remember first getting on Snapchat. When all these new platforms come out, you know what I mean? As long as we put positivity and love and motivation and inspiration, and that's what we're doing on that account. We just giving you that cloth talk and spreading that light and love. Replied. Okay, IMDb, bless up. Absolutely, that's something I say every day, all the time. That's how I greet people, bless up. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight out the gate with love, sending you more love and more blessings, so bless up. They don't want you to. Yeah, I use that every day. That's something I say every day. They don't want you to win. So I'm on GQ talking to you. Winning, that's something I keep in my mind. And I always say, Khaled, stay away from they and stay focused and stay positive and be in that light and live in that light and spread that love and keep winning. Don't stop. Another one, absolutely. Come on, you already know what it is. It is another one. You know what I'm saying? I say that all the time because I keep making these hits. And I'm going to keep doing that because my fans inspire me. So every time I go in the studio, it's going to be another one. And speaking of another one, the new album coming is called Khaled. It's in the works, and it's another one. You smart, you loyal, 100%. When you tell somebody you smart and you loyal, that's the biggest compliment. It's one of the biggest compliments. I look in the mirror every day, say I'm smart and loyal, and I even, you know, I'm a genius. What's wrong with telling somebody that when they moving smart and they loyal and they a genius? Let them know. Let them know. Major key, yeah. You know, I say that every day too because it's important to let people know what major keys is. You know what I mean? God is the master key. What's so beautiful about the keys, they never run out. And each key leads to the next key. And when each key leads to the next key, you're going to get a major key, you know, going through the keys. Because there's keys, and then there's major key. And then there's major key alert. That's when it's like, you know what I mean? Like doing GQ. That's a major key. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was a good list. That was strong. That was strong. Okay, that's it. I'm signing off on the internet. Remember, when you're on the internet, show love, spread love, make somebody smile, motivate, inspire. The light is love. God is love. God is the greatest. Khaled. Bless up.